desperate to get a millionaire's proposal, not from some kind of dude who earns average or who has a low income, but a high income affluent man. Okay. So let's talk about this. What are the key reasons? So I have so many clients who come to me dating just average income guys or low income men and want to date and marry those alpha, affluent, top 1% men. And what is required here? So if you are seeing yourself there and you would like also a millionaire's proposal, let me know in the comments. First of all, the number one point is you being the reciprocal of this top 1% man. So you not bring the same qualities, but the opposite quality. Okay. And if you want a masculine man who is leading, who is like, who is willing to invest highly, who is bringing a lot of wealth, you would have to bring the opposite, which is like you bring the honey, which is your emotional embodiment, which is your feminine energy, which is your sensuality. And I know those words can be like thrown around this time already, like 2023, but the embodiment of that is not that easy. It's just not. Like, it took me myself a very long time to be embodied my feminine energy. And honestly, when I have like a long day of coaching, I need my own ritual to get back into my feminine date mode energy. By the way, I have a little course. It's called Get Ready for a Date with a Millionaire. That helps you to switch from work mode to date mode. Okay, so I myself use this ritual to switch around because we are just like in this doing mode, like in the workplace, and it's great, but it's gonna be repelling those masculine top 1% men. Okay. So that's the number one fundamental thing. And I believe when you work with me one-on-one, let's say, and you learn those skills, and you learn the most important, you learn to switch between your work mode and date mode, because most of my clients, they want to have it all. Like they want to have the career and the guy, right? So unless you just want the guy, that's fine too. But most of my clients that come to me want to have both. So you would have to learn how to switch between those energies, how to have like this on-off switch. Okay. That you are the reciprocal of this kind of man. And then that's it. Second point is knowing how to activate in a man a gut level attraction, and how to activate in him this desire to claim you. Okay. Have you ever, I have to laugh because I just laugh about myself. Have you ever seen an advertisement where you're like, I think it happened for me with like potato chips. I don't know why, but like potato chips advertised when people like eat those chips. It's so crunchy. I'm like looking in it. I'm like, I wanted to. I love potato chips. I usually don't have them because I can't have it. But it's like, I want it. Like if I watch it, I want to have it. Like it's not. They don't activate my brain of like you should have it. Like my brain would never say. I would never, with my thoughts, tell to myself, yeah, I should go and buy potato chips. But to activate like this gut level emotional reaction inside me, it's like, yeah, I want those potato chips. And the same is literally in dating, right? When you want to have the guy like swimming oceans for you, like claiming you would have to activate his gut level attraction. And because most women don't know how to do it, you barely have competition. Okay, so let's say you don't learn those skills from me, you don't know how to activate the gut level attraction, you don't know how to activate the hunter kind of like I want to claim you thing in a guy, then you have a lot of competition and you have to like compete with your looks, you have to compete with like everything, and most likely that's not going to be even enough. Okay, But if you know how to activate this gut level attraction in a man, you know how to date so that he feels like this urge to claim you, take you off the market, just like the advertisement for potato chips activates my emotions. I'm like, I want it so badly. Because they use senses, they use emotions, they use colors, right? And then you literally have so little competition. It's crazy. I had like my 70-year-old client who's getting married this month to a millionaire. She was like dating a guy who's actually same age as her, but she was like, I have competition, women who are in the 40s, like 25 years younger than her, and yet I have no competition because of what you told me, Ellie. Like, the guy who she's getting married, he was like crazy about her. She knows how to create this gut level attraction of like, I want to claim you, I want to be with you. So that's the second part that you would learn in my one-on-one coaching, beside of the polarity. And then another point would be abundant mindset, but abundant mindset in a feminine way. So abundant mindset in a masculine way is like, I want it, I get it, I work for it. I can even work it works so much until I get it. Like that's like very masculine, but still abundant because I want it, I get it, I can help it. Very empowered kind of life. But abundant mindset in a feminine way is like more connecting to the desire or sharing the need. Okay, so it's like you are in this abundant mindset of like desire and let the man serve you, like the masculine millionaire serve you and they love it. Like this is another really important step. Okay, so if you are the woman that never shares your desires, never shares with a guy what you really, really desire and want, you are not connected to your feminine abundant mindset. Okay, so you're more like, oh, I don't deserve anything, like subconsciously. I'm not gonna ask, I'm just gonna do it myself. Yeah, like you can, but it's better to be connected to your abundant mind because this man needs that even more than you. He needs to invest in you his time, energy, and money to really fall in you. So you see, there's like a specific step-by-step process to get you to date. First of all, date available top 1% men and know how to make them inspired to propose to you. Because, and the second part is, I truly believe that those steps that you learn serve you anyways, like long term in a relationship, to know how to create polarity, to know how to be more relaxed, to know how to like keep the guy always like desiring you, like knowing those skills serves you anyways forever. Like you want to have this forever after honeymoon relationship, then having those skills serves you anyways, right? And then the interesting part is that as I was like in my beginning stages of my own coaching business, I was more focused on helping women from like toxic relationship into healthy, just healthy polarity, healthy, respectful relationships. And I just realized like my ladies, they just, and me of course too, they just like attracted those top 1% men after my coaching. They just started attracting naturally those millionaires, getting proposals. And I was like thinking, how come? How come this just naturally happened? Like it was never something like planted and then I built a business on this. Like I started this coaching business just to help. And in the beginning, I was just like putting the message more towards like unhealthy. It was like years ago, so maybe you didn't even see me back then yet. But I put it towards like unhealthy, healthy relationships, toxic, empowered, all of that. And again, through the work with me, those ladies are attracting like those really amazing affluent top 1% men. And I realized it was because they became the top 1% woman of like doing the inner work, becoming the best version of them, but also having, of course, the knowledge, right? And then in terms of looks, right? Like it's actually really easy to look put together. You do your hair, you do your makeup, you put on something nice. It's really easy to look put together. Okay, so that's not even usually the issue. Okay, like even today, I don't know if you can see that, but I actually put too much of like a hair conditioner, but it still looks okay. Like it's not like super bad, right? So it's not like it takes too much to look good. Like you just do your hair, you do some makeup, you put on something nice, and you look put together, and that's usually enough. Okay, so I wouldn't worry so much about the looks, because if you get a date from a guy, if he asks you out 1, 2, 3 times, he thinks you're attractive. But when you lose a guy after like 2, 3, 4 dates, it was not the fault of the attraction, because he went out with you because he thinks you're attractive. The fault was because you didn't know how to create the polarity, how to create this. You have 3 dates to create this gut level attraction of a guy like really wanting to be with you, like thinking day and night about you, and wanting to invest in your time, energy, and money. And this is when guys propose. Okay, so as I was sharing already in this video before, if you know how to do that, and I teach you this all of it in my courses, in my one-on-one group coaching, you have barely competition, because the women in the West don't know how to do it. We all just have been taught to yeah to be in our masculine energy for our work purpose studies. Okay, but if you know the secret, if you know how to create this gut level attraction, you have barely competition. Okay, you don't. And you don't even have to like lead with your looks or anything. It all becomes secondary. And I know that because I look the same now that I looked years ago, and now I have much more like the success that I always dreamed of. Before, I was thinking, huh, what's wrong with me? I already look so good, like I try my best, I'm so nice. And it all didn't went well, because I just didn't know how to get a guy to commit. The only thing they were interested in was like my looks and maybe like some casual things. And that was really painful. So when women say, oh, I have issues dating because my looks isn't good enough, well, if your looks were good enough, but you still don't know how to create the gut level attraction, how to create this path for the man to commit to you, he would not commit to you anyways. He would just like want to use you for intimacy, and that's it. Like use you like a tissue and throw away. Literally, this is what happens with women who have the looks but still don't know how to create this commitment timeline. So yes, you take care of yourself a little bit so you feel comfortable. That's good. That's good. But also the most important part, to get the commitment from any man, and especially top 1% masculine men, is knowing how to create this gut level attraction, how to make him invest in you. Okay, and how to create this polarity on those dates so that the masculine man feels drawn to you. Let me know in the comments if it was helpful, and if you desire more of my support, just DM me. My email is in the description box. Apply for a free love audit call. You can DM me and my team will send you the link. Okay, and yeah, I hope this video inspired you. Just take out of this video, if you want to take one thing out of this video, is that it is possible for you. You might just learn certain new skills. Okay, and then you just get your millionaires proposal. Like it's not that hard when you know how to inspire a man to propose. You just like get one after the next and you choose the right one. Okay, happens all the time with my one-on-one clients. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I see you in the next video, and yeah, if you like this one, subscribe and give this a thumbs up.